One of two men made famous in Netflix's Making a Murderer could get out of prison in just a few months. Brendan Dassey's case was in Chicago today. Our Casey Geraldo was in federal court and picks up the story.
Brendan Dassey's case remains in the spotlight today. Attorneys argued whether he should or should not get out of prison to a panel of 3 judges. Teresa Halbach's family sat in the courtroom as attorneys debated if the man convicted of helping kill her will stay behind bars. Also in the room, Ken Kratz, the special prosecutor who initially handled the Brendan Dassey case.
It was a excellent argument made on both sides.
For Dassey's lawyers, an argument that his confession was forced by the interrogators.
Is there any physical evidence at all that ties Dassey to the murder?
That ties Dassey to the murder? No, Your Honor, there is nothing that did not come from the fact-feeding that occurred during this interrogation.
The state says Dassey wasn't coerced and offered the information on his own.
Brendan Dassey chose to confess, to release those terrible images of Teresa Halbach that were haunting him. The investigators encouraged him to get it out, but did not apply any improper pressure.
Dassey received a life sentence in 2007, convicted of being a party to Halbach's murder with his uncle Stephen Avery, mutilation of a corpse, and a sexual assault. Kratz hopes Dassey's conviction will stick and believes even if this conviction is overturned, he could be retried and remain behind bars.
Only one of the 6 confessions, or one of the 6 statements, I should say, that Brendan Dassey made is up for consideration today. If the state loses, the state still has 5 statements.
Dassey remains in prison while the judges decide on his fate. In Chicago, Casey Geraldo, today's TMJ4.